could you, before we start, maybe introduce yourself lightly to the audience and to me too? First time talking to you.
Okay, like you want me to tell you about
I'll tell you
anything?
Yeah, so most of the time what you can talk about is where you're from, how old you are, and like what do you do. Pretty simple.
Okay. Well, I'm from Malaysia, I guess, and I'm like 29. Yeah. What do I do? I'm kind of like an aspiring game dev, if you want to call it that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're from Malaysia. We actually spoke to, I don't know if you saw that episode, or maybe it's not on YouTube yet. It's coming up like here shortly. But on my first day of doing the interview, which was 2 days ago, we actually had a girl from Malaysia. Her name was Robin, and she also, I talked to her too. She was really nice.
I see. Hey, that's cool.
Okay.
Small world.
Yeah. It's a big world, but it feels small sometimes, right?
Yeah, indeed. But I requested to speak here because, apparently YouTube recommended me your stream randomly by chance, and I was like, I was like, oh, this dude's playing like Maple and stuff, and I used to play Maple back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a childhood game for me, and there were a lot of magical moments I had during my childhood, of course, like exploring like Ludi and all that stuff. It was good times,
Did you play on the C server back in the day?
Yeah, I believe so. So the way I got into like Maple and stuff was through my elder brother. He kind of used me, I guess, as his training guinea pig, if you want to call it that.
Oh yeah.
Basically would like get me to play his character and level up for him and stuff like that. But I was a kid back then. I was like, I couldn't make my own account, so I was like experiencing the game through.
Why couldn't you make your own account?
I was a kid. Like,
was there
young?
Was there an age restriction, or like your parents didn't let you play?
Well, I didn't know how to make an email at the time because I was like,
gotcha.
7, 8, 9, or something like that. Yeah, no clue how to make an email or even make an account. Was not computer savvy, so yeah.
You just kind of like your brother used you to farm while he's on the couch watching TV.
Well, not really watching TV. More like he's it's more like I was a kid. It was like a new thing to me, and it was like whimsical and stuff. I was like, yeah, I want to play the game,
Yeah.
And I just like willingly did it because it was exciting and new for me. So,
gotcha.
After that, it was like because it was like such a, I guess it was like also like my first exposure to online gaming, and it was Maple. I'm not sure if it was Maple or Ragnarok or some other game, because my brother played like several of these like old school MMOs and got me to like to be his training mule and do stuff for him in them. So but I think it was Maple as my first online gaming experience. So
it's usually MapleStory or Ragnarok. That's the two common ones I hear from people that are around my age and maybe slightly younger.
Yeah, probably was Maple. And I guess that's why it's like I fondly remember it more than the other ones, I suppose.
Do you play any version of MapleStory now?
Currently no. I mean, a few years back I did because my brother, was like, "Hey man, let's go and relive Maple and play through it again, like the good old days." I was like, yeah, I indulged him. I wasn't planning on it because, I mean, by this point, it's kind of a funny story because like when I was a kid, I had like there was a period of time when my brother, even though he played the game, like afterwards he was like, "Nah, man, you're not allowed to play this game because it's fucking pay to win and it's shit and for like a myriad of other reasons,
Yeah.
But at that time, I didn't really understand that. I think it was like 10 or 12 at that point, but because I played it in the early days and I had such fond memories of it, I was like, I want to play it like really badly, and I found like workarounds to try and play it without him knowing. But it's like eventually he would find out and we get like scolded for it or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
But then
that's like a common, that happened to me too when I was playing MapleStory as a kid. We used our little cousins to play the game for us, or I would use my brother. My brother's 10 years younger than me, so you can imagine the amount of power I had in that relationship. He was my mule. He was my AFK farm mule. I would go play outside and he'd be playing my little magician, killing slimes. But he had fun doing it. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Understood.
So you don't play any Maple now. You kind of came across my stream by luck. Are you looking forward to, like, do you have any hopes that you could play MapleStory Classic when it comes out? Are you following that at all?
I'm following. I mean, Maple will always have like a quote-unquote special place in my heart somewhere because, it was my childhood game. So, I mean, I keep up relatively. I keep up with Maple news every now and then. As for looking to play Classic, I mean, no, I don't think so. Even though, it probably would like ignite the rose-tinted nostalgia glasses.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think at this point in my life, I've kind of like outgrown the whole what do you call vertical progression MMO grind, because ever since Maple it's kind of like what got me into. I guess my brother is the person who like kind of got me into gaming in general, and I left for gaming. So I've played, obviously, like since then, played various different online games and other single player games as well. So I would say I'm kind of burnt out. Yeah.
So do you still plan on watching Johnny TV?
I mean,
put you on the spot. Here, I'll make it easier for you. Do you enjoy the mini podcast series?
I mean, I was listening the other day to your conversation with the last viewer you had a conversation with, I believe.
Yeah.
And I mean, you discussed something fairly interesting to me, so I stuck around and listened. So yeah.
I'm just I was just kidding, but I'm just trying to have fun. But if you stick around, that's cool. But because you're not gonna be like too much gaming, I don't see it. That's fine. But maybe we can speak again in the future again. And I wanna kind of switch up the last ending of each mini podcast series. The questions that I've been asking, I think I just explained before you got on that I think the way it's set up, it's not something what I'm looking for. But I think I wanna switch it up. Is it okay do you think like your identity as a person is a Malaysian man working like a game developer and Malaysian man? Is that a good identity title for you?
I mean, those are traits that describe me, I guess, but I don't really.
So what would be a adequate title? Because then I want to do something like, you know, to summarize, to give a fat synopsis of something like blank. Your title gives like says a few last things to chat before he logs off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess you can just use whatever, like those words that you described me as, if that is easy for you.
Malaysian game developer.
Yeah, I would not consider myself a full-fledged developer, to be honest, but yeah.
Well, aspiring game developer, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I mean, what, like, is there like any particular like questions you want to ask me, or should I ask you?
No, it's more of like you just saying whatever you want to tell the people, because you never know. Right now I only have 30, maybe from everywhere, maybe 70 viewers, but maybe in the future I could be the next Joe Rogan, man. We always got to dream. I got to dream big, and they might go to episode 7 and see, oh, this dude, let me hear the aspiring game developer from Malaysia and what he has to say. And you say one thing before you log off. You know what I mean? Before the VOD ends. Like, me, as a guy from Malaysia, aspiring to be a game developer, have one thing to say to everybody. Anything. It could be anything.
Anything. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what like this to say, to be honest, because I came in here not knowing like what to expect.
Yeah.
But I thought it was just going to be like a casual conversation type of thing.
Oh, but it is. It's very much casual, but there is like a little bit of guardrails to make sure it doesn't get too dull, to speed things up a little bit when it needs to. Kind of ask questions that pertain to everyone and not specific niche. There's a little bit of management on my side going on, like hosting. Call it hosting. You could say something like peace, love, and, you know, long live Malaysia, something like that. Anything.
I mean, to be honest, I don't have much in regards to that. I think
or you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm coming up blank. I'm sorry. I just
It's fine, man. It's fine. Okay, well, Lucian, it was nice talking to you. Hopefully your brother and you can find another game to enjoy that, or if you're burnt out, maybe some other activities, but one where the dynamic is mutual and not a one advantage, the other disadvantage. The training is pretty funny. It was a funny story.
I mean, yeah, that was our history, but I mean, since then, it's kind of just been like, you know, we're just on mutual terms.
Oh, it's like a childhood thing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we just like he was just we just didn't know any better back then, I guess. I mean, since then I've played other games, or rather, I've indulged him in other games as well. Like FF14 or like Guild Wars 2 and all that stuff. Yeah,
a lot of MMOs. Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of like MMO junkies, I guess.
Nice, man.
Yeah, and other games that I've played on my own, that I've particularly, I guess, enjoyed as well, like Fantasy Star Online 2 and all that. So yeah,
Okay.
it's
I've played some FF14 and Guild Wars back in my time, but couldn't really get into it as much as I can with like MapleStory and stuff. But yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a little personal preference, right? Because I've done it like so much, I guess it's like I guess I lean towards more like the horizontal progression kind of MMOs nowadays, like Guild Wars, less so like the vertical ones, because and like the whole vertical grind, like I mean, not to say that it's not enjoyable, like sometimes it's enjoyable, but sometimes it feels like I'm on a what do you call a hamster wheel.
Yeah. I know that feeling.
Yeah, a hamster wheel, and I'm just chasing shit for the sake of chasing it. I mean, and well, I understand like some people enjoy that. For me, it's not so enjoyable these days, anyways, because I've outgrown it.
Completely relatable.
Whereas like horizontal progressions, like you kind of like get the thing. I mean, like you work towards the thing and you get the thing, and you can use it in perpetuity, for the rest of the game's lifespan, which is nice. It's like, I mean, yeah, sure, like some people would say like, oh, once you get it, everything else, you have nothing to work towards. And I mean, yeah, I get that. It's like understandable, but I also think like that's completely fine, and it's okay. It's like it's okay to I guess run out of things to do. Horizontal progression games, because I mean, because I prefer it that way, where it's like, oh, there's something that interests me, and there's a goal I can aim for, and once I'm done with that goal, then I don't have to feel like, oh, I have to constantly like run on the wheel to get the next best thing, because this thing is going to be, not good the next update or whatever. So
Yep, that's a real problem in today's games, in modern games, in today's gaming industry, especially MMOs. They have definitely started steering towards a path where you definitely feel like you're on a hamster wheel. The game has lost its core tenets of what makes a game a good game, which is enjoyment, entertainment, and fun, but it's more about just chasing the high. And then just kind of doing things for the sake of doing it. Like you said, dailies, weeklies, starts to feel like a chore. The achievements that you make doesn't seem that much of a big deal, because next week maybe there will be an update, or in a few months there will be an update, and things will get washed out. And I do think that's a real big problem, and one of the reasons why classic MapleStory is such like awaited for right now in GMS, and all these old servers in Korea are popping off with more players than the actual retail MapleStory, is because of that reason. Modern gaming has killed MMO, and people yearn the old MMO aspect of a sense of community, a sense of real achievement, and just honestly a lot less brain rot, and modern MapleStory is just that. It's just pure effects everywhere, high dopamine, high good feeling chemicals being released to your body constantly, and you just get dull and insensitive to it, and you just become dull, you become flat because you're so exhausted from all that dopamine. But yeah, man, hey, I appreciate you coming on and talking about who you are and what you've been through. It was really nice talking to you. I wanted to hear like more out of you. I wanted to hear more, but it's okay. Maybe we'll talk next time and we'll see.
I mean, you didn't ask me questions related to what.
No, like
my
what,
life
like your
and stuff.
like your life.
Yeah. But
okay. Did I not?
no, you didn't. But it's fine.
Well, you're that's not like something that I always ask people. I kind of ask them if they like a girl from Malaysia said she went to go study at London. So I was like, oh, how did that happen? Because it's kind of out of the norm. But you were born. I'm not saying you're not special, but you were born and raised in Malaysia, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess I just assumed let's talk about something that kind of is more unique to you. You know. So if you're a game developer, I want to talk about game developing. I don't know, man. I'm kind of going off the flow too. I'm kind of new at this, so there isn't really like a structured format on how things go.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I apologize if I was because I also came in here like not knowing what to do or what to expect. So this is spontaneous for me as well.
It's really spontaneous. There is no like, we're gonna talk about your life or we're gonna talk about this, that. It's very much like I listen to your story and then whatever question that follows up in my head, I just kind of ask that right away or talk about that. So.
Yes.
But you did great though. You did great. I think it went great.
Is there a set time that you have to speak?
Set time?
Is there another? Yeah, like, is there like another person that's supposed to come in, or?
Oh, no, not after you, not today. But starting next week, if you're talking about schedules, this week was the first week. This is my 3rd day. You're my 10th person or something like that doing this. But starting next week, if I continue to get more people more interest and more people want to do it, I'll probably only do it 2 times out of the week because just trying to do it every day is too much editing on my part, and yeah, it's just a lot on my part.
Yeah, understandable. Well,
do you have any questions for me?
I mean, if you don't mind, continuing the conversation, it seems like you wanna. Yeah, I mean, I'll ask how long have you been playing Maple for? What got you into it, and what keeps you invested?
In MapleStory?
Yeah.
Well, I played MapleStory when it first came out in 2003 in Korea. And I played all the way until Big Bang. So that Big Bang happened in 2011, if I remember correctly. So I played 7-8 years back then, and then Big Bang came out, and I played a little after Big Bang because the game was slowly changing, but I couldn't tell that it was turning into a monster slowly. So when it first went through Big Bang, the only thing that changed was the EXP gain rate. They changed the algorithm for experience, and then they brought out new classes. And I think at first they had potentials and items or something like that. And you could obtain these cubes from killing monsters that would unlock the potential of an item. So at that point, there was no reason to really go out there and spend money to unlock potentials. That obviously changed over the years because there's these premium cubes you can buy that'll give you the best stats in the item, but you have to pay with real money. And then as they started coming up with gachas, and then cubes, and then potentials and all this stuff. And that's when I was like, okay, this is kind of blatant, and their focus is on something completely different now. The innocence is basically gone, and then they started releasing characters that are heavily OP, and they were doing it at such a rapid pace. The OG adventure classes all just got their identities stolen, or things are supposed to homogenize well and blend in well into the ecosystem, but when these new classes came in, they disturbed everything. So they didn't have much planning or thought when they were releasing all these new things, like newer throwing stars for assassins and stuff. They completely disturbed and what is it called? Yeah, basically like completely turned the table upside down when it comes to the existing economy, existing market of how much things cost in the game. And that was just like, you know, that was one domino, then it knocked down another domino. But it makes sense because back then, this was like during the time when Big Bang came out, League of Legends was taking off, popping off in Korea. And from what I'm hearing is that League of Legends took so many people out from MapleStory that they basically all had it on an oxygen machine, and they were trying to bring it back to life as much as possible. And the drastic measures that they took from 2011 all the way until probably like 2016, 2017, when the game started stabilizing a little bit, is they were trying to make the game as relevant as possible so people don't just go away. Now from that perspective, it's admirable, like honestly, as a business owner looking at that, doing whatever you can so you stay afloat. Yeah, that's admirable. But from the players aspect, obviously the OG ones that played since 2004, 2005, they look at that as, well, you know, you have no consideration for OG players. It took me 2-3 years to hit level 200, and I've given one of the bosses like 3 months of prepping and attempting to beat. Now with these new classes and updates, and you elevate the maximum level, the people that held a lot of pride and poured like their blood, sweat, and tears to reach level 200 to become a ranker, now they all been pushed down and they can't compete with the new classes. So even if they wanted to hold on to that grand achievement of being ranker number 1 or ranker number 5 in the entire server in Korea, once they released a max level to 225, now they're in like 50th place, 100th place. And it's not like they give up, because some of them continue to play. So, you know, it was just a lot of, from the player side, everything was just getting messed up. Class imbalance, eating up of identity of different classes coming from new classes, and then rankers, and then what else was there? Just the community of the game also dying. A lot of other things. Yeah. And after that, so I left after Big Bang and continued to play private MapleStory on GMS server, like Maple Royals and Maple Legends, which is as close as old MapleStory could get if you lived in United States. And then I played Artale when it came out 2 years ago, I think, or last year for a little bit. Super buggy, terrible game. I can't really like, what is it? I can't really like get into a game like that. It had too many bugs, and the community wasn't there. I went to Korea and I started Maple Land. I saw my cousin playing and I said, hey, I want to play too. He got me set up, and I've been playing Maple Land for about 8 months now. So that's kind of like my MapleStory journey. I've been playing for a long time.
I see. Yeah, that really like sounds about right. But then you're OG, like 2003, crazy. Like, wait, when did the game originally come? It wasn't before 2003, was it? It was 2001?
No, the game originally launched in Korea in 2003, and then in GMS, I think it launched in 2004.
Right. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, that like, man, I think the reason why I look back fondly on old Maple was the sense of it, as you said, I guess, like the community around it and the sense of adventure and seeing, I guess mostly for me it was more like the sense of adventure and like exploring like different areas and new places and seeing monsters I'd never seen before. Because like I think when my brother, or when I was my brother's mule anyway, like he was playing a thief or assassin. Yeah. And well, you know, like me knowing like learning about the thief's kit and knowing like, you know, dark side is a thing, and I can just go invis and like explore like all these different places. I would just, you know, go out of the way and like go look for hidden streets and go like try to find like hidden spots in all these different maps. Oh man, hidden streets are so good. I wish, like,
which one do you remember the most?
Hidden street, I think what was it? The one in Ludiburium, the one with the, what was it? Well, I think all the Ludi hidden streets were kind of nostalgic to me because I was like, you know, I was super in awe of the, I mean, like the clock tower portion, like the high level, you know, bottom tier version of Ludi.
Yeah.
Yeah, where all like the stuff like Master Death Teddy and like Grim Phantom Watch and all that.
Yeah, those areas.
Yeah.
That's not really a hidden street. That's just see, I thought you were talking about hidden streets like those portals where the portal isn't there, but if you click up on a map, it'll take you into a different map.
I mean, those were his, like they.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Portal. Actually, back down in
they
Death Tennies and stuff, they did have hidden streets.
Yeah, they didn't have the portals back then. Pretty sure. Yeah. So I mean, those and what was that one? Pig Beach. I think that was also
Pig Beach, where the pigs are at. Yep.
Yeah. Good one too. Oh, what was that one? The one in Sleepywood with the hut and where the mixed golems were at. Yeah, that one. That's one I remember as well.
Yeah. Oh, you remember a lot of them, man.
Yeah.
I forgot if you told us how old you were.
39.
39?
No, 29.
Oh, 29. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not that old, bro.
When you still remember everything you did when you were like 6-7 years old, huh? I guess I do too. So if you are like 3-4 years younger than me, man, yeah, you played. Yeah, we're right around that time. I was probably in middle school and you're elementary school.
Yep.
So in C server, the language is English, right?
Dominantly, yes.
And you guys speak Cantonese as a second language and English as a first language over there?
Well, no. I think it is mostly English. Yeah. I mean, there were some people who did like probably speak in like the Chinese dialect, like Mandarin or Cantonese or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually don't know if like C was just Malaysia and Singapore or if it was other C countries as well, like the Philippines and Vietnam and all that.
I'm pretty sure Filipinos and Vietnamese also played in C, because I meet Filipinos and Vietnamese people here, and you know, they're transfer students or whatever, and they tell me that they played the C server. So I don't see a lot of Malaysians here in the States, so it's always usually like if I see Southeast Asians, they're usually Vietnamese or Filipinos here, and a lot of them actually remember MapleStory. Yeah, and they said they played C server.
Hey, yeah. So yeah, I guess it was mostly like English speaking. Pretty sure that was just like for convenience, I suppose, because I mean it's the meta language.
It's a meta language.
"Quote unquote" meta language. I don't know. Okay. Hey man, like if you could pick one language and everybody spoke it,
like English. Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead, man.
No, I lost my train of thought. Sorry.
I was gonna ask because I'm actually really interested in Malaysia. Would you recommend people come touring at your country?
I mean, Yeah, it's like
What's the capital?
Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, is it nice over there?
Pretty good. Yeah. It's like I would say some people. I mean, sometimes I watch some videos of like tourists, on YouTube coming here to Malaysia, and they say, "Oh, it's so developed and so much more developed than we expected, and it's clean and it's, quote unquote safe."
Mhm.
So yeah, I would say so.
Why do you say quote unquote safe?
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, it's relatively safe. It's not, like any other country. It's not as safe as like I guess Singapore, but it's safe. It's like very minor difference, I'd say.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you guys have beaches there, right? In the
Yeah, of
capital? Is the beach water not at the capital?
Not in the capital. No.
Okay.
That's more the edge.
Are there beautiful beaches in in Malaysia that look like, that crystal clear water with white sand? The beach vibe.
Yes, I believe so. But I'm not quite sure which places are like that off the top of my head. So I can't give you tourist advice on which beaches are the best to visit.
What's the best food in Malaysia?
Best food?
Yeah.
What depends on your preferences, because we have a lot of different types of food here. But
what's the most notorious? Like there's kimchi in Korea. What is that?
I mean, our national dish is nasi lemak.
What is that? Nacido. That sounds Spanish. Nacido.
No. Nasi lemak.
Oh, nasi.
So nasi is rice.
Okay.
Yeah. I forget what lemak means. I think lemak means like fatty or something like that. But yeah.
Oh, fatty rice.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But it's kind of just like if we were to just boil the dish down to like its basic components, it would just be like coconut rice, sambal, sambal, and fried anchovies, of like the small little fried fish.
See, I'm looking at it, and they got a chicken leg. They got KFC in there.
That one's additional. Like not all nasi lemak variants have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that looks good.
Yeah.
They got some cucumber
and like
in
peanuts. Yeah, cucumber and fried peanuts. Yeah.
Are you looking at the stream?
Let me see.
I'm looking it up. Nasi lemak.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice. That looks delicious. Making me hungry.
Yeah. They're like quite a few good places that serve good ones. Well, I mean, I don't get out much, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as like tourist advice is concerned, I'm probably not the person to talk to in regards to that. I mean, I do know a few places in my local neighborhood, but as in the wider Malaysia area, probably ask someone else where to find good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people are gonna take a look at TripAdvisor before they go, man. Like they will. I just wanna hear like what the national food is, and oh, someone's calling me. Hold on. Cause you're a national. You're a citizen in Malaysia, so you know a lot more than us.
Yeah, but nasi lemak is that was one, and then what's the other one? It's another one that's kind of popular, I think.
Do you ever want to travel abroad and come to the States? Like, so you learned English just by growing up in Malaysia.
So, funny story. English is the only language I can actually speak fluently.
Oh.
Because my family brought me up predominantly. We're just predominantly speaking English, and not my family, even though we are actually like Malaysian Chinese, right? I mean, my parents can speak dialects of Chinese, like Hokkien and what's the other one? I forget the other one. I'm sorry, but Hokkien Mandarin, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But they brought us up speaking mostly English, so we never really picked it up. And me and my brothers anyway. So yeah.
Gosh.
And that is also to say that I cannot speak my country's national language, that being Bahasa Melayu. So yeah, kind of a bit of a, you know.
Yeah, man. You got some studying to do. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is something else that I could ask you? What do the kids do over there? Like, what, are kids over there from the age, let's say high schoolers onward to about your age? What are they into? Are they all into gaming too? Like they are in Korea? Do they study a lot? Or do they, what do they do? What do the kids do?
Kids nowadays? Hell if I know, bro. Actually, no. I do have some nieces and nephews. I guess they're also kind of, I don't know, honestly. I think they're kind of into gaming. But mostly into that, like, brain rot kind of stuff,
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
I was hoping it wasn't global, but maybe it's a...
I'm sorry to say. Yeah. I'm sorry to say.
So they go around and they do this, 6'7", 6'7"?
Yes.
They do? Over there too?
Yes.
No, they don't. You're lying.
Yes, I'm not lying. No.
That's crazy. That's pretty funny, actually.
We are more globally linked than a lot of people realize, unfortunately. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get it either. I don't understand it. So, yeah, I try to converse with my my nieces and nephews, and I guess like a younger cousin as well. It just doesn't click. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They show me like memes of like skibbity toilet and like freaking 6'7" and like
that's crazy.
Whatever.
Malaysia too. Wow, that's hilarious actually. Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, and that's just the a sign of the times, I suppose. I'm sure like back in our days. Oh, sorry, back in our younger days, like we also had nonsense that our older cousins or siblings probably don't understand either. So
All right, man. I think I'm gonna have to get going because it's running kind of long for this mini podcast series. I try to keep it under 30, but it was nice talking to you, and maybe we can talk again in the future.
Yeah, sure.
Right,
no worries.
Yep, I'll talk to you later.
It was a pleasure talking.
It was a pleasure, man. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me. Peace.
Yep. Bye.